Did you know if you drop a like and subscribe in the next 5 seconds, nothing will happen but it will put a giant smile on my face? So finally, after what seemed like forever in a water state like downtime, Fortnite Chapter 3 is officially here with a brand new island to explore, which doesn't seem too different in terms of a feel of flying over our previous Chapter 2 island, and I'm guessing this is because it's just turned upside down, but still, with a brand new map to discover full of secrets, Easter eggs, and even a storyline aspect, today we're going to be covering perhaps something even more interesting. In today's video, considering there's some very overpowered and useful weapons that you guys will want to have fun with or utilize to get that victory royale, I figured we'd locate them, and even the bosses attached to them, and how you can defeat them in the easiest way, most specifically the Foundation, considering he's so overpowered. Not only are we going to be showing you guys multiple methods on how to eliminate him easy with normal weapons, but actually instantaneously with one individual hit. And of course, let's not forget Spiderman's Mythic web slingers that you guys have actually seen used in the Battle Pass trailer. And speaking of the Battle Pass, with the Spiderman skin being in it, I know a lot of you will be buying this today, so when you do, make sure you've entered code FM1 in the item shop before you do so. I dare you to prove me wrong in terms of entering it and it taking more than 10 seconds. Literally, do it right now. It would not only put a giant smile on my face, but speaking of giant smiles, my pug Gus needs one on his face, considering he's been kind of sad as he's discovered 70% of all eyes on screen right now aren't subscribed. After all, subscribing only benefits you by keeping you up to date with everything going on now in Fortnite Chapter 3 as it started, and of course I give 5 subscribers every day, which could be a Chapter 3 Battle Pass sent to you. So if you want to receive one potentially tomorrow, make sure you subscribe to the channel with all notifications turned on, and then comment your Epic Games ID down below, and who knows, you could be literally shown on screen in the very next video I post, in front of hundreds of thousands of eyes to see. But with that said, now enough messing around, we need to dive into a game and show you guys firstly one of the hardest mythic bosses there's ever been in Fortnite history, how to defeat him and get his mythic weapon. Okay, so with us being in lobby now, with this being live, yeah, we're simply going to jump into Battle Labs. Hello there, Spider-Man. And yeah, you guys are about to witness now as we glide over our brand new island that's fully discovered in here. Why exactly that is the case, and yeah, the first place we want to be going to get the Foundation boss or his mythic weapon is the Sanctuary. Here is his mythic weapon on screen right now, just for those that haven't seen it or any of the stats attached to it and stuff. It's very overpowered, and obviously this brand new red dot system of a first person mode is really cool too. The cool thing about these NPCs too is if you don't bother them, they're just not going to bother you. I can see them being item shop skins at some point, to be honest. And already literally exactly what we want for one of the techniques to eliminate him instantly, as I'm sure a lot of you are aware from Raz in Chapter 2 Season 6 at the Spire. One of my first tips to actually eliminating the Foundation and getting his mythic weapon, however, is getting a ton of ammo in 2 fully automatic weapons at least. It doesn't really matter the rarity, considering he is an NPC and stuff, and he doesn't have the normal kind of features of play style of a normal player, obviously. I'm not saying he's dumb, I'm just saying, like, yeah, you'll see anyways. Definitely at least start looking for him around this whole Sanctuary area with at least some meds anyways. And before I find him, I want to know your guys' opinions on Chapter 3. Do you like this, like, sliding mechanic and stuff? Look at that. I went under 2 pipes. All I can personally say about this brand new chapter is I never expected it to be this good. Oh, a mythic chest, that will also do. That will be more useful than a shotgun in this case. And yeah, it's kind of a big area, obviously. It's literally just opposite the giant statue of the Foundation or Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson that we know is now underneath the mask. Who would have known back in Chapter 2 Season 6 that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson would have been one of the main characters in the Fortnite storyline, and not only that, the leader of the 7, of course. But speaking of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, or the Foundation, whatever you want to call him, yeah, where is he? Despite these NPCs not being hostile though, you need to know that he is definitely 100% hostile as soon as we actually see him. Or he sees us, should I say, considering, yeah, I mean, he's not going to be hostile if he doesn't know we're there. Despite this dude being completely massive though as a mythic boss in Chapter 3 now, the first one that's been implemented of this brand new chapter, let alone the new season, he's really annoying to find, considering the Sanctuary is kind of a big area. Fingers crossed he's not ongoingly as annoying though as Predator was in Chapter 2 Season 5, where, yeah, he could literally not only go invisible, but hide in all of this jungle scenery. Oh wait, speak of the devil, here he is. Come back here, mister. Oh wait, no, not too close, because he's got this ability as well, and that, oh my god, as you can see, it's done so much damage. Now, the key thing to do is if you've got a lot of material, like I do right here, fingers crossed this works, and the Foundation is dead. But his henchmen are now really annoyed at me. That's the easy way to do it. Now, that honestly was a lot easier than I thought. It went a lot more smooth than I thought too. And yeah, here is the mythic weapon. I'll just put it on the floor so you guys can see. The Foundation's Mark 7 assault rifle. Literally one of my favorite features of Chapter 3 is this like first person feature. Let's try it out on one of these NPCs right here. I think she's not annoyed at me anymore. Oh my god, my accuracy's terrible. I'm really not used to that. But yeah, that is one of the ways you can very easily eliminate the Foundation. I was only there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kind of build height up, and it only took 2 harpoon guns to actually, you know, drag him up there and eliminate all of his health. So think about it if you went a little bit higher. Not too high though, because you still want to be able to reach him and then pull him up and then then deal the damage when he drops back down, but you guys get the point. I forgot I had a launch pad. Say, for example, you were stood over here too. Like, you literally wouldn't even need to build that high. You could just probably stand here, and then, well, maybe you could build up a little bit to actually increase the height so more damage is dealt when you pull him up, but think about it. He's down there, pull him up, and then, yeah, he go be dead and be dropping this beautiful weapon. And with that only being obviously one way that we can get this mythic weapon very easily. But don't worry you, we're not done. We're going to be going over a way with a normal weapon. And the reason for this is because, of course, you may not be as lucky as I was in the last game and stumble across instantly, not even out of a chest but on the ground, a very lonely and wanting to be picked up harpoon gun. You could actually also locate the foundation easier if you fly close to the ground and actually pull out your glider and stuff like that, considering he is a large character, as I previously mentioned. Where is he using this tactic? Where on earth is the foundation? Oh wait, we found another harpoon gun. Right, we're not going to pick that up purposefully. I need to tell like the normal players on how to get some tips on how to defeat him with normal weapons, I guess. First of all, in any circumstance, yes, it's wise to med up with whatever you have. Get at least some builds, considering, yeah, his rock throwing ability can actually not only damage you tremendously, but obviously destroy your structures as well. Here's the dude right here, just walking around the kind of center area. We want to get his attention from quite far away if we've got a normal weapon. And as you can see, if you just stand still, like, he literally has the worst accuracy in the world. Then we can run when he's throwing all this stuff. The only annoying thing is his teammates and, like, these guys or whatever you want to call them will come after you. So for that reason, we're going to lure the foundation our way and get some high ground. Once we've done that, med up a little bit more, eliminate any of his teammates, and then med up again, considering they're taking so much health off us. But other than that, yeah, we're pretty safe for now, because look at his accuracy. It's really bad. This is definitely going to get patched or, like, nerfed at some point, how inaccurate he is. But then when he's doing that, all we can do is just, yeah, get out the way. And once we've took his shield off, it's not too bad. He really isn't that hard to defeat if you're, like, on your own or have wiped out this area before you get to any of the plays and stuff. The only annoying thing is that throwing ability right there, of which isn't a mythic weapon in game right now that we can use after eliminating him. But speaking of eliminating him, I thought that was the death of me right there. Yeah, really not that hard once you've got some high ground on him, or like a height advantage at least, even of like one build high. Because look, I was only up there, he was down here, and he dropped his mythic weapon, of course, the Foundation's Mark 7 assault rifle. And whilst that is where and how we can actually defeat the Foundation, the mythic boss, to pick up this individual mythic weapon that is a very unique thing now with a first-person view, what a lot of you guys will be wondering about is Spider-Man's mythic web slingers. Now, these were only actually in-game for a limited time and actually purchased off NPCs for gold bars. Here's some gameplay in the background right now that I've managed to find across social media. For some reason, many people were saying this was only in arena mode, and I'm guessing they didn't even mean to release these at all, as data miners have now come out stating that they're meant to be releasing on December 11th, close to the release of the Spider-Man No Way Home film. I'm honestly really not sure as to why this is either, but I guess we'll go with it. For those of you who were lucky enough to get on, this time anyways, when we could buy them off these specific NPCs that Fire Monkey states, and even Mary Jane is set to release them supposedly as an NPC too, you probably had a blast out of them, considering, yeah, who doesn't want a web sling around the map as shown in the Battle Pass trailer again. And until we get any more updates on that, that's all I've got for you guys in this video, whether it be mythic weapons in the future or just generally Chapter 3 for now. So of course, if you enjoyed or want to keep referring back to this video, slap a like in it down below, get it out there to more people, especially the easy way to eliminate the Foundation by using the harpoon trick that was technically the Raz trick that I used to call. Make sure you subscribe to the channel with all notifications turned on so that you don't miss any future Chapter 3 videos. And speaking of other videos to go to now or your next destination, make sure to click anything on screen. But most importantly, hopefully I can catch you, yes, you the individual still watching, I can see you, but hopefully in the very next video and future videos on my channel.